Welcome to your complete guide on mastering CRUD operations within the Laravel framework. We'll break down the core components and show you exactly how to build robust, data-driven applications. Let's start with a foundational understanding of what CRUD means in the context of any modern web application, especially one built on Laravel. CRUD stands for Create, Read, Update, and Delete. These are the fundamental operations for managing data. Laravel simplifies these core tasks using its model view controller architecture. Laravel provides a clean, predictable, and scalable MVC structure to handle data flow and application logic efficiently. Next, let's break down the roles of the model, view, and controller and review the essential setup commands for a CRUD resource. The model interacts with the database via eloquent ORM. The controller processes requests and communicates with the model. The view renders the UI and routes direct requests to the correct controller action. To quickly set up a CRUD feature, use Laravel's artisan commands. This includes generating the model and its database migration, and then creating a resource controller, which automatically includes methods for all CRUD operations. Finally, register the resource routes. Let's start with the C in CRUD, the create operation. This is how new data enters your application. The create step involves presenting a form, validating the user's input for security and correctness, and then saving that validated data into your database via the model. In the store method of your controller, after validation, use the model's create method. Remember to set the fillable property on your model to prevent mass assignment vulnerabilities. Moving on to the R, the read operation. This is the process of retrieving and displaying existing data. The read operation pulls data from the database. Laravel's eloquent ORM simplifies this greatly, allowing you to easily retrieve collections of records or individual entries, which are then passed to a view for display. In the index method, you fetch all posts using post_all and pass them to the blade view. The blade view then uses a simple for-each loop to render the dynamic content. Next is U for update. This is how you modify existing data in the database. Updating a record first requires loading the current data into an edit form. After the user submits the changes, the new input is validated, and finally the changes are saved back to the database. Laravel's root model binding simplifies the update method by injecting the post model instance directly. You validate the request, and then call the update method on the model instance. Remember to use the put or patch method in your HTML forms. Finally, we cover the D, the delete operation, which permanently removes data. The delete operation permanently removes a record. It should use the delete HTTP method. After deletion, the user is typically redirected back to the index or list view. The destroy method also utilizes route model binding. You simply call the "delete" method on the resolved post instance. Ensure your deletion button uses the delete method, typically achieved using the blade directive. To wrap up, let's review the power of resource routing and the typical folder structure for organized CRUD development in Laravel. The single root resource command automatically registers 7 standard endpoints for your CRUD operations, covering all methods from index to destroy. This standardized approach keeps your routing organized and predictable. Laravel logically structures your files. Models and controllers live under app. Views are in resources/views. And all routing is centralized in routes/web.php. This structure is the key to maintaining a clean, scalable application.